Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! If not, fuck your team.
And welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Raider Will, and I am here with half my misfit crew. I got my boy, Allin from TBH Dallas.
What's happening?
We got our village nomad, our girl, Val. How are you today, lady?
I'm kind of not a nomad though anymore.
Oh, now she's not a nomad. So what?
DFW Raider for life.
Now she's
Yeah.
DFW Raiders for life. There we go, representing the DFW Raiders for life family down there in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Our girl, Lady Val. All right, and I'm your boy, Raider Will, President TBH Westco. So, guys, hey, as you guys know, half the other crew that's not here right now that I was supposed to be on, but they're working. Yo, we flew down to the game. I know that you guys were at locations, all right? We fly down to the game. We did a lot of the stuff. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit, fill you guys in. I was just filling in Allin about it. Hey, man, what a great time down there, guys. Hey, the black hole, we blew it out of the water. Hey, Friday night, they had a thing at the 8 Lounge where you could go down there, smoke cigars. Great little thing. AP stopped by. They had Charles Woodson stop by. Players like that. Guys, the drinks are a little bit expensive and the cigars are a little bit expensive. So if you guys do plan on going down to the 8 Lounge, make sure that your wallets are heavy and ready to go. Yo,
It's Vegas.
Yes, sir. We also did a little remembrance to Rob. The remembrance to Rob they did with DJ Mike Scott. It was pretty cool. We were out there with the Cisco Kid. You know, we had some TBH family out there, so we saw some of that. And then that Friday night, we also went down to the suicide awareness thing that I believe I forget who was throwing. I'm sorry. Bad girls,
Badass bosses.
badass bosses. You know, they were throwing that, so we went down there to go support. You know, you saw Power Raider, you see Hollywood. We saw a lot of the guys that, you know, a lot of the costume fans. We saw TMBC out there. We saw a bunch of other booster clubs representing, or a bunch of other fan clubs representing, which was absolutely awesome. You know what? Then we go Saturday. We went hard in the paint. Saturday we go. I think we did breakfast. We went to the music shoot for I'm a Raider though, so you know we'll be there.
That looked dope.
Oh, it was a good time, man. I'd be like Marshawn Lynch showed up. Then we went to the Carnival Court. We were at Carnival Court for a while. Then Eye Candy Lounge Saturday night. And man, then you just wake up again Sunday to go to breakfast at the Luxor tailgate. You know, we did the march. We did the first ever march. Hey, your boy out there was out there leading with the black hole, baby. I mean, like, it was an amazing experience to get out there and just be a part of that. And then we went game day, and it was a wrap. So, yo, that was kind of like our weekend in a build. You guys will see some videos that we'll be putting out on our page. But let's talk about the game, the real meat and potatoes, because holy smokes, did we stink it the hell up. Guys, we're sitting there in the first quarter. We did some live reviews. If you guys haven't seen it, check out our TikTok page, Silver and Black Radio Podcast. We were doing some live stuff out there, and we were streaming it live. Guys, the first quarter, we come in, and they slice our defense like some Swiss cheese. I mean, Andy Dalton looked like a Pro Bowl quarterback that had just been waiting on the benches and got dusted off, and the red rifle was ready to go because he sliced and diced us all the way down the field, score 7 points. We come back with Mitchell. We hit him back, get another 7 points. But Jesus, man, I do not know what happened with the Raiders offense the second and the third quarter. I don't even know what happened with our defense. Guys, lots of things that are questionable here. We looked MIA, we look lost in the sauce. We come back in the fourth quarter, we make a little bit of points. We get some sorry points from AOC coming in. He has an all right game. That's kind of the game in a nutshell. Allin, give me your game review and what the hell is going on with the Raiders right now.
Man, that sucked. That just sucked. There's no really other way to sum it up. I'll tell you what stood out to me defensively first is guys bounce off Max's energy, right? Max didn't have that energy Sunday. It just wasn't there. Dude was hurt. Probably should he been playing? I don't know. Maybe not. But you could tell they kind of fed off that, man. They were flat. Didn't have it. Offensively, fucking Getsy and the line got to get it figured out, right? Whether it's scheme, like me and Matt talked the other night, change the scheme to fit our personnel. Quit with the fucking screenplays. Jesus Christ, that's not a run game. And feed your two beasts, man. Feed Tay, feed Bowers, and get Meyer involved. You could tell who AOC's favorite target is.
Yep, absolutely. Yo, Lady Val, tell me the emotional roller coaster that you were going down there. You were probably at Shankerton's if we were DFW, because they do Shankerton's, correct?
Yeah, they do.
All right, so you're at Shankerton's, sitting there, enjoying your brewski with SSJ, and then what the fuck happens?
I was mad. Listen, it was so typically it's been pretty full. Like there's been a lot of people lately, so it's been good. But it's usually like loud, right? Everybody's having a good time, everybody's yelling, cheering, whatever. It was quiet. Like people started leaving early, and I'm still the only one like yelling at this damn TV. Allin knows I'll yell at the TV.
And we had people dipping at fucking halftime. I think by the time the fourth rolled around, there was fucking 5 of us left.
I'm not gonna lie, the stadium was the same. Okay,
It
and I'm
was
gonna tell you
oh,
guys,
whew.
it was bad. But I'm gonna tell you what, Raider Nation showed out. The stadium was packed. The first quarter was loud. It was intense. But you guys are absolutely correct. Man, that first, like that last part of that game, people were gone. People were like, yo, that like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. So again, man, what is it that is going on with our offense? I mean, we talked about it scheme wise, right? We can't run the football. We can't throw the football.
Something's gotta give.
So,
Like I told you the other night, when you become one dimensional, when all you have is your pass game, you're fucking easy to shut down. I don't care who's lining up against you. It's easy to shut down.
yeah. And I mean, like, so we got 8 guys in the box, okay? We're trying to set up the pass to run, but neither thing was working, okay? I'm going to tell you like this. Looking at it, we're sitting here and saying, hey, this isn't working. I felt like Gardner Minshew was seeing ghosts, okay? I feel like the pressure was getting to him quickly, and he was very indecisive. And
So hesitant.
I agree. And I mean, like, there's a lot of times that he was holding on to the football to extend the play, but he could have thrown it away. He could have done something else. I mean, like forcing the football, trying to make the play, trying to do this. And as soon as he would feel the pressure, man, you could tell his feet were happy. Like he would just try to bounce out. The running game, it's like Allin said, man, we need to pull. There was no push up front. I'd be like, we couldn't get a quarterback sneak on 4th and 1. A QB sneak on 4th and 1, and we're a running football team? Come on, man.
So that was the only time in 12 quarters of football that I've seen the quarterback go under the fucking center.
Agreed.
So why, man, if your offense is struggling that bad, first of all, why are we not under center at all ever in the history of Everdom? That makes no sense to me. You're struggling. Go to a fucking quick 3-step drop, fucking get the ball out quick, West Coast style, fucking quick routes type offense, and fucking get some rhythm going, man. It's not rocket science what you got to do.
No, absolutely.
It's been 10 out of 12 quarters have been the same shit.
I'm going to say it like this, too, okay? I get it. Running the football is key. But, man, you can't run the football just every once in a while.
No, you got to fucking live it.
Live with it. If you can't run it on the inside, maybe you should change your scheme up. But this whole throwing fucking screens, we have 4 plays. That's what we do. Hey, let's throw the screen. Every 4th play, instead of, hey, we can't run the football. So throw the screen. What logic is this? I mean, can somebody tell me, hey, this is why? I get it. The zone running scheme requires this, this, and this. But when we're not doing things and you're looking at the production of our offense, okay, and this is a game was a total team lost.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not sitting here saying, hey.
That's a head coach to player 53 and the practice squad, guys. It's on everybody.
Yep. Right now, I'm like, I'm just breaking down the offense, right? We're going to stick to this side of the ball right now because it's so bad. It's so bad. We could make 4 shows of how bad it was. Okay.
And this weekend, the defense was worse.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, okay? The defense struggled exactly because what you said, okay? If Max is not having a big game, it's very hard for our team to be successful. There's just not enough pressure coming from the edges. I'm still waiting to see Tyree Wilson. Okay.
Oh, who's not starting this week, by the way?
I bet Denarius Robinson is.
I don't know who's starting. I just saw that old fucking Tyree Tubby is not.
Okay. I mean, like, and again, when the coach comes out and says, hey, a lot of our defensive guys made business decisions. So
well, he didn't say defense. He said players. He didn't call out one side specifically.
No, I get you. But when you're talking about business decisions,
but we know who it was.
You're talking about guys on defense. Business decisions aren't made on offense.
I agree.
You know, guys usually don't go like, oh, I'm going to not catch the ball.
Yeah.
You know, usually they're going to try to catch the ball because offense has more glory than defense.
100%.
When you talk about business decisions, you talk about that dude on defense that says, oh,
Olay.
And who was the last guy that Olayed out there? Marcus Olay Peters, and what did we do with him?
Deuces.
We Olayed his ass right outside. So, I'm going to ask you, Allin, now that, you know what, let's like I said, let me back up the train. Let me go back to offense, okay? All right, let's break down offense first. You said we talked about scheme. We talked about play calling. What are the things that we need to do this next game, okay, against the Browns, in order for us to have success on offense and maintain success? It's obvious that we can always have, like, we had shit. we got like 12 quarters of bad football, or what? We got 3 games. We got 10 quarters
10
of
out of
bad.
12, yep.
10 out of 12. We ain't got shit.
We ain't done shit.
So, what is it that needs to change this next game for us to do something offensively? I feel like that guy that has a stick in that picture and it says "do something."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what our offense, right? So, Allin, give me your measure for success for this next game and what you feel the Raiders have to do in order to achieve these things.
Well, what I was hoping was going to happen was JPJ was going to start at left guard, and they were going to say, all right, let's give Glaze a shot this weekend. That's not happening. The starting O-line is staying the starting O-line. They gotta figure out a scheme that fucking works with our personnel, man. And hopefully they did it this week, and they're doing it this week. Uh, in order for this offense to get going, we have to run the ball, and I'm not sure the answer to that, but we got to run the ball. Running the ball is going to set us up.
No, I got you. I got you. Val, hit us with your what you think the Raiders need to do to be successful on offense. I know you don't have to get too crazy specifics, but what did you say and say, hey, you know what? Like, hey, these are some things that I saw that I think like, yo, we just need to get better at.
Yeah, they need to figure it out. If it's not working one way, they need to figure out how it's going to work. And if it's not going to work that direct way, they keep trying. Try another way. Figure it out because Sunday it was embarrassing. It was horrible. Horrible. And you know what? And I was like, oh, you know, maybe like I was being hopeful. Like you guys know that I was being hopeful. I was like, well, maybe, like we're a second half team. Well, maybe we're just, no, because everybody was looking at me like you're dumb if you like trying to stick out and hope that we get something. Like we're not going anywhere. I don't know. I saw a lot of hesitation and then just not giving 100.
No, absolutely. So, Val, what's the definition of insanity?
What?
What's the definition of insanity?
My feelings when the Raiders want to play like they did Sunday.
Wow. Yo, I love it. But, yo, Allin, what's the definition of insanity? You get what I'm saying, right?
Doing the same shit and expecting a different result.
Result, right? It's exactly what our like Val said, what our Raiders are doing on Sunday. Guys, we're supposed to be a running football team, correct? We
That's what
ran
they
the
say.
football 16 times.
Not going to get
16
it
times.
done.
And we are a running football team? 16. Okay, you got. Oh, wait. This is not including Gardner Minshew's negative rush. Okay, so 17. Okay. Zamir White, 10 carries, 3.4 yards a carry. If you run the football and you get 3.4 yards a carry, isn't that a first down every single time? I carried 3 times. Okay. We bring in Madison from the Vikings. He has three rushing attempts for 7 yards. Okay. We're a running football team. We don't have a megastar quarterback. We don't have a guy that we can say, yo, I'm gonna put it on his shoulders. Let me give you Minshew's stats here. 18 for 28, 214, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And I'm gonna tell you what this stat line does not show is absolutely how bad and inefficient we were on third down.
Yeah.
Bad. I will give you guys a little stat here, all right? On third down, the Raiders are 3 for 11. We're less than 30%.
That ain't gonna win football games.
But we want to keep doing the same thing on offense. We want to be the guys that say, hey, this is working. This ain't working, man. And I get it. Hey, people are going to be like, well, it's only the third game of the season. But what have we been talking about all preseason? Offense is struggling.
Yep.
Offense needs to catch up. Offense needs to do this.
Our
Man.
run defense is bad too, man. Fuck.
No, absolutely. Hey, we're gonna get to the defense. We just part one of the show. We're going to part two right now. Okay. Part one, shit show. Part two of the shit show.
And real quick, back to part one. I think the fire Getsy shit, we need to chill on that too. That's if you fire Getsy 3,
Who do you
4, 5 games
get?
into the season,
Who are you gonna
A,
get?
who are you gonna get? But B, what does that look like to potential coordinators slash assistant coaches that you're looking at next season and the season at? Well, fuck, if we don't have immediate success, you're fucking canned. That's the problem too. Is it's an instant gratification. Fucking. And it's not just Raider Nation. It's majority of fan bases.
No,
And this shit
absolutely.
also takes time. Like it's not a fucking bang bang thing.
So, Val, did you hear those things too? Did you like fire Getsy, get rid of this guy? He's just trash. Okay, what's your opinion on that?
I mean, like Alan said, like it's game three. Like things are gonna need to take time, especially we have a new coach. We're not consistent, obviously. We haven't exactly been stable. So like it's not success is not gonna happen overnight for the Raiders.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have some badass players, but that doesn't mean we're gonna be winning every single game. And everybody's going to say, fire Ham, fire AP, bring back Derek Carr, put AOC on. I'm just unsure. Like Minshew's very.
You made your decision with Minshew. You got to roll with Minshew for
Yeah,
now.
No,
I,
I got you. So I agree with you guys because I don't feel. I just want this from Getsy. I want Getsy to show that he has the adaptability to change. To be like, hey man, this isn't working for us.
You can make
Like,
adjustments.
man, let me make an
yeah,
adjustment. Let me do something to give us a spark. But
yeah,
this whole thing, if he continues to do the same thing, like I said, it's a definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. It's
And
not
you
going
got
to
to
happen.
remember, the two he this is his third season as an OC, right? Two with the Bears. He had a running quarterback. He had fucking running backs that could run outside. He had, obviously we got the tight end and the receivers to match what they had, but at the end of the day, we're lacking those two things. Yes, Gardner can extend the plays, but Gardner's not a mobile quarterback. He's not a Justin Fields. He's not a fucking Lamar. He's not going to make
But
those big plays with his legs.
I'm going to give you a counter argument to that, okay? You don't need to be a guy like that to play quarterback. What you need is a guy that's able to adjust his offense to say, hey, what can you do? What do you excel in?
Right, that's
Right?
what I'm saying. That's what
Eh,
that was my counter to
Oh,
your.
well,
So that's
and I'm going to tell, and you're right. Like Gardner does have the, and we talked about it earlier. You guys remember on the podcast where we were like, yo, the reason that we felt that he had what? The number one offense was because of who? A Russian, because of Justin Fields,
yeah.
because he would run and extend. So my biggest thing is this. I hope that he makes changes. I hope that he gets it successful. I hope that he really like locks in. Because if he continues to do this, I don't really think the players are going to continue to buy it. Okay, look
Nope.
at, and I feel like this. the dejection that I saw on the sideline said a lot. The look on their face, where the players can't move the football, where they're not being produced, where they're not producing. This is going to wear them down, and the way that they acted. I mean, like the way that they came out after a win against Baltimore with that flat energy, guys. I was in the stadium. The energy from the team was flat. You guys are absolutely correct. Max Crosby was injured. You could see him hobbling all over the field. As a coach, I'm going to question, or as a coach and a person, I'm going to ask this: who's going to save Max from himself? Who's going to be the guy that's going to say, Max, you can't give it a go? I don't care. We've got other guys that are going to make a play. As a coach, you have to take care of your guys. Now that we're on the defensive side, okay, I think that was one of the things that we had a big injury. And Christian Wilkins. Where were you, Big Daddy? You made one sack, and then that's all I saw.
Fucking file missing person report.
Right? Like opposite side of the line of Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins says, where are you? This defensive line that we were calling the 4 horsemen of death. Where are you? Linebackers, man. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
No. Defensively, we looked lost.
We got
on one of the
cooked.
touchdowns, on one of the touchdowns, we're sitting there watching it because we're right above the end zone. The corner apps actually, I think this isn't the play. He got injured too. He runs up. Oh no, Thielen got injured on this one. He caught that touchdown.
Yeah.
He comes up, and Thielen runs right past him. I'm like, bro, he's right in front of you.
Old ass Thielen.
Yep. Makes a big time catch, catches a tutty. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. Once the crowd, there's a lot of booze. There's a lot of booze in this crowd. Okay.
Good.
A lot of dejection, a lot of freaking anger. But I'm going to tell Raider Nation something too. This is the coach you chose. You knew that there was going to be growing pains and that there was going to be issues that he had, that this was part of it. Now, the OC, this was not our OC. If you guys remember, Kingsbury was our first OC that he wanted. This guy was just the best of the rest of the tank that was left.
And we were late in the game hiring OC.
Exactly.
And Kubiak, everyone's like, we should have had Kubiak. Kubiak didn't want the Raiders. Kubiak wanted Derek Carr in New Orleans.
Exactly. Hey, can somebody find Bill Musgrave?
Hey, I put it out there on Monday. I put it out there. Anybody know what this man's doing? Give him a call. Hey, offense has not been the same since he left. 8 years. Gruden, McDaniels, now Getsy. The offense has not been the same since he had left. He was one and done, man.
All my Facebook memories, 8 years ago, I made a status that said 2-1, baby. Yeah, Raider Nation. I was just like, damn. Damn.
But I'm going to tell you like this, okay? We all said it here. I said, I think 9-8, 10-7 was going to be a good season. We said, hey, this was not going to be a roll them over. And hey, in true Raiders fashion, we are winning games that we didn't think we could win, and then losing games that we
should win.
That we should. Now, one thing I will say is that Trey Tucker is a fucking flyer. That guy can fly.
Yeah.
He's an absolute weapon. And defensively, it's like we said. I think this was a fluke game for the defense. I don't think that this is going to come back and happen again. I think Patrick Graham is going to take this personally.
I hope he does.
All right. So,
although I am concerned because I've been saying since the preseason, the run defense worries me.
But we have. You're correct. But do you believe this was because the run defense wasn't cutting it, or it's because hey, the red rifle came out there and Swiss cheesed us in the secondary, which then extends the running lanes.
Dude, I think it's a combination of everything, right?
Yeah.
I think we didn't play like a team that just upset a good team the week before. We didn't play with the energy that we played with against the Chargers, right? We were just flat. The energy wasn't there. It was just a shit performance all the way around.
No, absolutely. No. Val? Oh, she's looking at me like, huh?
I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Can I cut out? Yeah.
On my
Val.
end, you did. Yeah.
All right. Man, now I lost train of Allin, what was the question?
Uh, what was the red rifle the reason the running game we couldn't
Yep.
stop the run?
Yep. Now, as in their quarterback, do you think that him coming in and like really affecting our defense, like throwing the ball? Man, he was really just throwing the ball wherever he wanted.
Who's
I,
now 5-0 against the Raiders, by the way, in his career.
hey, can I just say, I said all in, I was like, yo, that guy looked like a guy that the Raiders should have signed. You know, that's
Yeah.
all I gotta say. But Val, do you believe him coming in, making a big effect on in the passing game for the Panthers, really opened up the running game? Or do you think our running game, or we have just like Allin said, we just been so bad in the run game that this was just bound to happen.
Oh no.
Hmm. Okay. All right, was it? We'll,
Well, and Jack Jones looked like shit. I mean, I hope Epps has a speedy recovery, but I'm excited to see Palomar get some time, man. I think that kid's going to be legit. If he
absolutely.
gets consistent time, I think he'll be good.
Well, he's gonna get consistent time now, bro.
Right.
I'm like, he's
Jack
in
and
there,
Jack and Bennett. Bennett made some plays, but Jack and Bennett, they got cooked.
bro. You're not lying. Bennett got. I don't know who that guy was. Number 5, Johnson or
Hey,
something like.
Johnson,
He.
I didn't know who he was before the game, but he fucking made sure everybody knew who he was after.
Oh my gosh, man! The good guy looked like a Pro Bowler. I said, "Who's that guy?"
Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody know who he was.
Yeah, and J.C. Horn came out there and locked down DT. I was like, "Oh my god!" I like.
That dude could ball.
He definitely made a great game, man. Yo, so guys, we're talking about our next opponent now. Okay, we got the Browns coming in. They're coming in. They're struggling. They're in the same position as us. Their quarterback is struggling.
He's not getting the massages. Hey, AP, send him some masseuses in fucking
Extra tug.
Vegas. Get him himped up.
Give him that extra tug.
Jesus Christ.
But yo, all in. What do you want to see from our Raiders versus the Browns? And what's your formula for success versus the Browns?
Man, my formula is the same shit. We have got to run the ball. We've got to fucking win the turnover battle. And we got to stop the run. It's the same 4 weeks in a row. It's the same thing. We need to see some sort of adjustment, some sort of fix on offense. Dude, if we don't run the ball this week, we're playing a lot better defense than last week. And if we don't get something going and we don't control the clock a little bit, we're in trouble.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Val, what's your formula for success versus the Brown for our Raiders?
I hope they really looked at this game, like watched it and saw how they looked on the field. Like I really hope that to see some improvement and a successful run. Like I want to see a difference, not only in the way that they're playing, but like their attitude, uh, while on the field. Like I want to see a different energy, positive, you know.
No, absolutely. So I actually believe it's a combination of what both of you guys said. I'm with Val. You got to come out with some juice. You got to have out with some pride. You got to have some freaking cojones out there and say, yo, this is my motherfucking job.
Take that ass whooping to heart.
I just got, yeah, exactly. I just
Yeah.
got my ass whooped last week. I'm going to tell you like this, too. Offensive line, they need to look at themselves in the mirror. You need to be like, yo, we're running the fucking football. Pound the rock with me. Get, like you said, we need to run the football, play good defense. Exactly what the fuck we did not do this week. We played terrible defense, couldn't run the football. We're inconsistent on third down.
Mm-hmm.
We need consistency on third down so we can get first down, so we can score touchdowns. We need to get defensive stops, 3 and outs. We need to be consistently around the football, giving 100% effort.
And get the ball back for the offense. Turnovers, man. Let's get some turnovers this week.
Max Crosby can't be the only guy out there putting the team on his back and saying, I got this. Right now, there has to be somebody else. Spillane, you got to step up.
I was just gonna say, where's Spillane at, man?
Dude, Spillane, you got to step up.
You're the
Right now,
you're the linebacker. You're the quarterback of the defense. Come on with it.
exactly. Other guys have to step up and fulfill those roles and get better. Okay, I always say this. Good players are good because they're good by themselves. Great players are great because they make other players around them better. We need our good players to become great and our good or our decent players to become good. Step up, make another play, make sure that you're out there being a part of the success formula for our team. But that for me is definitely something I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching the effort of our guys because the effort was shit.
Hey, effort takes zero talent, and these guys are all in the league because they have talent. So,
Yep, absolutely. Now we're going to get into the third part of our show, the pick'em, where Lady Val is in charge. She has been keeping track of the scores. So, Val, give us an update for the week.
For week 3,
Yes, ma'am.
Bobo was on his shit.
All right. So, what's Bova got?
11-5.
Bova goes 11-5 week 3. Allin, you got that validation on that?
yeah, he was 11-5.
Validated by Allin. Boba is on fire. Hold
He
on.
was.
Yeah.
Hey, in second place for the week, let's give it up to our leader, Raider Will, at 10-6.
10-6. Wow. Here we go, baby.
Oh, did I miscount that?
Oh, wait. Not validated. Hold on. Gotta revalidate. Oh, wait. Not validated yet.
Yeah, Oh shit! No, my bad, Will.
Oh.
Cincinnati did not win. My apologies. We got
So,
a three-way tie for second place.
Yep.
Raider
three-way tie
Will,
for second place. All right. We got who?
Raider Will,
Okay. Got myself, Raider Will.
Gunny,
Who else? Gunny
And
and
Allin.
myself.
and Allin. All tied up for second. And hey, who it comes in now?
Matty B.
Yep.
Right, Val?
B.
Yeah. So he didn't.
He was 500.
Matty B was 508-8 because he forgot to make a pick.
Yes.
No.
No.
There's
Yeah.
only 6. No, there's 16 games.
Oh,
He
okay. So
didn't.
he went
He
8 and
didn't.
8.
He didn't make a decision on the Lions and the Cardinals game.
Is
I
this
thought he
true?
I thought he texted it back in. Well, I thought you texted it and he said Detroit.
I thought I might have.
I
I will
asked.
re-verify that. But
Yeah,
hey, no, no,
re-verify
no,
that.
no. So he did. So he did. What he did was tell me. You're right. He did.
And
You
I
were in
think
the
you put
car.
it in the chat.
Yeah, we'll make sure. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll make sure about. But
Hey, so real quick, how are we gonna do that? Let's figure that out. If somebody misses a pick, we just chalk it up as a L.
it's an
Yep.
L. It's an L.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Hey.
I had Detroit for some reason because I'm pretty sure Will had said he picks Detroit.
Yeah.
I must have missed that then. My bad.
No, no, no. That's all right. Hey, we'll
So
look it up.
confirm Will because I'm pretty sure that's how that went down. But confirm.
All right. And now, who do we got?
I'm the loser.
Damn, Val, so
Oh.
rough.
At least I'm a pretty loser.
Hey, absolutely. Absolutely.
What was your record, Val?
Listen, I went against my instinct on some of these, and I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, because I was like, maybe they'll win this one. No,
Well, I fucked up and changed my Minnesota pick to Houston because I thought Jefferson was out.
that's it.
Oh man.
You did change your mind. Yeah, no, we're just not gonna talk about mine.
Hey, give it up to the fucking Vikings, man. Who saw Sam Darnold balling?
Hey, absolutely. Hey, that's what
34 to
happens with the great
7.
offense. Hey, that's what happens with the great offensive coordinator. Great offensive coordinators make good players great.
You know
We
what? The
don't know
Jets
nothing about
didn't
that.
do too bad
You ain't lying. All right, guys. Hey, but now let's start with this week's Pick'em Challenge.
in
Let's go.
Memento.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Yo, we're
So we
gonna have
got
Bova. We're gonna have Bova and Maddie B sending in their picks because Bova is
And
still
Gunny.
at work, and Gunny.
and Gunny, yeah,
Gunny is right now currently
and
retired
Boba.
because he is stressed out. So, guys, make sure that you guys send Gunny Raider a message. Let him know that you need him back. He's probably drinking some mojitos somewhere on the beach, but
in Mexico.
in Mexico.
Somewhere. He done got stressed out.
Yep. If you find him drunk, please put a post office package on him and just send them back. We will pay you guys back. All right, guys. Hey, we got Cowboys, Giants. This is tomorrow. Allin, who do you got in this rivalry?
Dallas can't
Cowboys
afford to lose this game. They're
at
winning.
Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who do you,
Dallas.
Dallas goes to the Cowboys and steals one. Val.
So to be honest, I didn't want to choose the Cowboys, but I have a feeling that they're gonna win this one too.
I think Jerry Jones has a lot more problems than he thinks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I told you before the season started, watch out for the Cowboys to miss the playoffs.
Oh man! So I know that for a fact. Hey, yo, so I am gonna take the Giants actually, and I think they will win by a field goal.
They won last week.
Mm.
Yep. Yo, so we're gonna go Cincinnati and Panthers. Let's go with Lady Val.
Um, Bengals.
Bengals. All in.
The Bengals got to get it going. Their season's over. I'm gonna go Cincy as well. They're not gonna let the old Red Rifle fucking beat them.
And I'm gonna go with the Panthers going down to Cincy and the Red Rifles win. Y'all suck.
That's in Carolina, ain't it?
Oh, nope. Yep, you're right. Well, he's going to be in Carolina and give him the you suck and I hate you guys. And you guys gave me into another team, so I'm going to beat your ass. So I
So
got Panthers. All right. So, hey, we got Saints, Falcons. This is in Atlanta. Let's start with Val.
um Alan, you go first.
Goddamn, Val. Man, I think Atlanta's coming off a disappointing loss. I mean, so is Nola, but I think Atlanta gets it done. They fix their red zone issues and get it done.
All right. Val?
Man, I
Today, Junior.
don't rush me, Alan. I think the Saints are gonna get this one.
Yo, I'm with Lady Val. DC goes down to the Dirty Birds and says, you know what, Kirk Cousins, you might make more money than me, but I'm going to get this W, baby. I'm seeing DC get down there, and he's going to get en fuego and torch them freaking
Is
chickens in Atlanta.
is Taysom Hill back this week?
Good question.
Because
You know what?
you also know Kamara hasn't practiced this week because of a couple of injuries.
He's going to play. He's on my fantasy team. He needs to
Mm.
play.
Right.
I call him right now. Be like, yo, are you good for at least another 42 points like week one?
It's not how this works, homie. You got to play.
Yo. So now we got Jaguars, Texans. This is Jaguars going to Houston. Let's start with Allin.
I think Jacksonville's a lot worse, and they got a lot more problems than people think. And Houston's pissed. Houston's gonna win that game.
Val?
I agree.
And I third that, and that is a clean sweep on the Texans.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
Yeah. We got Broncos, Jets. Hey, Bo Nix just came off a game where he was on fire. Now we got him going against the Jets. All in. What do you think's going to happen this game?
New York's at home. I think New York gets it done, man. They looked good last week. They get it done.
Lady Val?
I'm with the Jets.
Broncos suck. So, exactly. Hey, it's Jets, Jets for me.
Jets.
Jets. Now we got
The goddamn Jets.
Vikings, Packers. Lady Val, go ahead.
Ooh. Um, I think the Vikings have been they're okay, right?
Yeah,
They've been doing pretty decent. And the Packers. Well, they did last the game at least. But then again, the Packers did play the Titans and they haven't won a game yet either.
True that.
they also played without their starting quarterback last week.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
All in.
Yeah, I got the Vikings as well.
I don't see Jordan Love coming back. They're saying he's feeling better, but right now I really feel like the Vikings will win this game. So now we got Steelers Colts. All in.
Pittsburgh's gonna win that one.
Lady Val.
I agree. They're on fire.
I don't know how Mike Tomlin does it, but this dude just wins, baby. That dude is just a proven winner, a guy with consistency and pedigree. Fuck, I wish we had him. But we got AP that I believe has the same type of pedigree. He's just growing into it. So can't wait to see it. But yes, I believe the Steelers win this one. We got Rams Bears in Chi Town. All in.
Oh, the Rams.
Val.
Rams.
Clean sweep with the Rams, and McVay is just an offensive genius that can figure it all out, injuries and all, and he'll still make you score. Hey, Luke Getzey, learn a little something. Eagles, Bucks. All in.
Philly.
Val.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I second that. Let's go. Yeah, we got Patriots, Niners. All in.
Frisco gets that done, man.
Val.
Niners.
Winers for me as well. Then we got Redskins, Cardinals. All in.
Hold on one second. You're talking too fast for me to write.
Okay.
Would you say the Redskins and the Cardinals?
Yep. All in.
I like Washington, man. Fucking, I said it before the season. The Bears were gonna fucking regret not taking Jaden Daniels, and I'm staying true to that. That dude's legit. He's the real deal, and that's why I was willing to fucking give up whoever wanted to get him.
Oh, absolutely. I remember that. Now, Val, who do you got?
Redskins.
Man, I see this kid turn the corner this last game. I just don't think he's there yet to keep the consistency, so I got Arizona. I see Kyler Murray pulling some stuff off and making.
They're playing well, man.
They're playing hot. I mean, like, they're playing really well. So that's what
They
I'm saying.
almost went into Buffalo and got the win. Buffalo is just a fucking different beast,
Yeah.
and they almost got the win there. They fucking stomped the Rams, and they lost a close one to Detroit.
Oh, you're right. Now we got Chiefs, Chargers, all in.
Chargers are fucked. Bosa's out. I think Herbert's out. Kansas City's gonna win.
Val.
I'm just going to be hopeful that the Chargers pull this win out of their ass.
And
I just want to see Patrick grumpy at the end of the game. That's all I want to see. Is that too much to ask for? Like, yeah. Santa, come on. Bring me Christmas early.
No, I'm there with you, girl. I wish the same thing, but I am with all in. I really see KC going in there and pulling out a W. I mean, like, Harbaugh would really have to have an out of this world game plan to get this win with so many injuries. Browns, Raiders. All in.
Well, I think that goes without saying. I already filled everybody's in. Except we need Boba to drop a game or two, so I put the Browns for him.
All right, Boba, you sucker.
That's what happens if you don't show up.
Whoever doesn't show up for the podcast should just like go on the opposing team. So that's Matt, Gunny, and Boba.
Shit, Gunny might lean that way after last weekend anyhow.
You never know right now. I'm telling you right now, he's a bum somewhere. Freaking, you're picking him up off the beach. Guys, again, put a post package mark on them. Send them to us. Yo, Bills, Ravens. All in.
This is going to be a fucking game right here, I think.
Yeah.
Down in Baltimore, Sunday Night Football. I don't think Harbaugh and the Ravens can afford to lose this game at all. That would put them at 1-3. I do think Buffalo's legit, but I think they take their first L. I think Baltimore gets it.
I'm with you. I'm like, hey, Val, go ahead.
I think the Bills are going to win this one and then lose the next one.
Oh, Bills Mafia. And I'm actually with all in. I really feel like the Ravens are going to like fight for their life on this game. This is going to be a real measuring game for them. Plus, it's a in-conference game. You know, not in division, but in conference. And
yeah, and that's going to fucking matter come seeding if it comes down to it.
Exactly. And I think they're going to look at that and they're going to be like, if we lose this game, we're out of playoff contention.
Yeah.
So I really see them fighting for their life right now. And I know that the Bills are confident, but still, it's the Ravens.
The Bills
You
are
know,
fucking playing out of their mind.
yeah. On the road, another
Yes.
factor. So
Hmm.
now we got Titans, Dolphins. Allin?
I think Miami gets it, man. I think Skyler fucking gets a dub.
Gotcha. Val?
I think Titans are gonna get their first win.
And I am actually with All In on this one because I really feel like the Dolphins need to get into their groove. And this is a game that, hey, he comes in, makes a big play, and it's just going to be like one of the guys catching it and taking it to the house.
They got to figure out how to play without Tua, right? They didn't go get a quarterback in free agent, or
Yeah,
that's still free. They're going with what they got. They got to figure out how to win,
absolutely.
or they're gonna get left behind because fucking once again Buffalo's in their division and they're fucking legit.
Yep. All right, guys. And the last game is going to be Seahawks Lions. Let's start with Lady Val.
I think the Seahawks are gonna get this.
All right. All in.
I got Detroit winning at home.
And I think Detroit will win this game as well. They're just too heavy. All right, guys. Well, now we are done with our pick'em challenge. Now we're going to get this next part, which will be Val is rumor corner. Val, what do you got for us this week?
Oh, rumors. Ooh,
Rumors or
you
Val's
know,
quarter, whatever you got for us this week.
Story.
listen, listen. I know that we
Listen,
were
Linda.
bad on Sunday, but all you little Bronco fans need to zip it, okay? Because I'm tired of listening to it. So yesterday, I went to go pick up my brother from work. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bar with my coworker. My coworker's a Bronco fan." Like I'm talking to him on the phone, and this kid straight up grabs his phone and he's like, "Fuck the Raiders. Raiders suck. You guys lost against Carolina. We're gonna beat you guys this year."
You should have told him his mom's a hoe.
I was like, "Oh, this year finally."
Everybody knows.
And then I told my brother what, I was just like what was said, that he's so nice to hang out with some special, you know,
No. Yeah.
people. And he's
Damn,
like,
you said he's hanging
"Oh,
out with the retards, huh? Just say it, Val. We're not PC on this show. Fuck it.
okay." So
If
yeah,
we're gonna get
so
canceled, let's fucking go.
okay,
Well,
so yeah,
you heard it
yeah.
here.
Yeah, Bobo was like, "That's so nice of your brother hanging out with special people." So I told him, I was like, "Yeah, look what my buddy said." He's like, "That's so messed up, man." And I was like, he was saying something, and I was just like, "Are you gay?" And he's like, "What? No, I'm not gay." I was like, "Are you sure? Because you're kind of talking about butts right now." And I'm like, I was like, I had a benefit of the doubt. I was trying to give you that because you're a Broncos fan, but you just clarified all of it. Like, you confirmed you are gay. No, I'm
Damn, he's a
not.
ditty.
He's like, he's like, "No, I'm not. We got Bo Nix. We're going all the way." I was like, "Okay, Cowboys fan." He's like, "We're gonna dominate the Raiders." I'm like, "Okay."
Good
All
luck.
right. Yeah. So,
Horrible.
from what we learned from Val's corner this week, is don't be a Broncos fan. Don't get diddled by P. Diddle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guys, we're going to go on to the next part of our show where we're going to talk a little raffle action, guys. Hey, you guys know we were at the game, right? So we got, hey, the anniversary Woodson bottle right here, right? We're going to have an anniversary Woodson bottle along with the game flags that they handed out at the stadium.
Those are
We
dope.
got we got a couple, okay. So, y'all stay tuned. Make sure you guys lock into the Silver and Black Radio podcast. Make sure you guys like, follow, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit up my girl Val Raider at 91 on Instagram. on TikTok, and Valerie Ramirez backwards, or Ramirez Valerie on Facebook. Then we got our boy Allin, Allin Raider on Instagram. Then you got him on Facebook at Allin Raider, I think, right?
No, it's just my name on Facebook.
Oh, Allin Daniels.
Yep, and
And
it's Raider Allen on Raider All
Raider
In,
Allin
Raider Allen on IG.
on IG. Okay. And hey,
That's it.
anywhere else, you guys can follow us on the Silver and Black Radio podcast. Make sure you guys follow, like, share, subscribe. Hey, again, guys, it's all about one team. It's all about one nation. It's all about the
Raiders.
Raiders. Yes, Lady Val.
I forgot one thing. So a couple weeks ago, I've been teaching my niece. She's not even two yet. I've been teaching her to say Raiders, right? Like on the download, because my brother's a big Cowboys fan. And then I guess all last week I hadn't been here. She's been yelling out Raiders, like she's been
Let's
chanting
go.
it out.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go. Val making you Raiders fan. And guys, make sure you guys go down to the hangout at where is this out?
It's in Irving. We're in
It's an
Irving.
Irving.
It's in
Hangout
Irving.
restaurant and sports bar.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're
Come
pretty
Hey,
kick
cool.
it, say what's up.
yep.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
dope spot.
then we got Shankertons in Dallas Fort Worth area.
Shakertons.
Shakertons. Okay. You'll
Shakertons.
see Lady Val down
Put
there.
your
And
pinky up, little bougie.
yeah.
Hey, you'll see
And,
Shit Jojo there.
and SSJ. Okay. And you'll see me and Maddie B at the Eagles 595 in Grand Junction, Colorado. And then you'll see Tony Bova at Flaming Joe's in Spokane, Washington. Guys, it's all love. It's all one team, baby. Raiders.
Bitch.
Bitch.